You're standing in the lobby of a sleek, modern office building, dressed to impress for your dream job interview. You've spent hours researching the company, perfecting your resume, and rehearsing your responses to common interview questions. As you ride the elevator to the top floor, you can't help but feel a sense of excitement and nervousness. You've heard great things about this company, and you're eager to learn more about the role and the team. As you step out of the elevator, you notice something strange. The floor numbers on the directory seem to match the floor you're on, but there's a catch. The floor you're standing on doesn't exist on any map. You double-check the directory, wondering if you've somehow gotten lost or if this is a prank gone wrong. But no, the numbers still don't add up. Millions of people work in buildings with mysterious, uncharted floors like this one. It's as if these floors exist in a parallel universe, hidden from the rest of the world. You start to wonder if you're the only one who's noticed this anomaly, or if there are others out there who've stumbled upon similar secrets. Let me introduce you to Alex, a curious and adventurous young professional who's about to stumble upon a floor that will change his life forever. Alex is a bit of a thrill seeker, always on the lookout for the next big challenge. He's worked in various industries, from tech to marketing, and has a knack for solving complex problems. As a seasoned professional, Alex has developed a keen sense of intuition, which often serves him well in his career and personal life. As Alex begins to explore the uncharted floor, he starts to feel an eerie sensation that something is off. The air seems to thicken, and the shadows on the walls appear to move of their own accord. He tries to brush it off as mere paranoia, but the feeling persists. Alex can't shake the feeling that he's being watched, that someone or something is lurking just out of sight. You might be wondering what's causing this strange sensation. Is it the result of some sort of architectural anomaly or a more sinister force at play? As Alex continues to explore the floor, he starts to uncover clues that hint at a more complex explanation. There are whispers of a hidden network, a secret society that operates beneath the surface of the corporate world. You see, uncharted floors like this one are more than just a curiosity. They're a gateway to a world of mystery and intrigue. They're a reminder that there's always more to the story than what meets the eye. And for Alex, this discovery is just the beginning of an adventure that will take him to the very limits of his courage and wits. As Alex delves deeper into the mystery, he starts to uncover pieces of a puzzle that seem to point to a larger conspiracy. There are rumors of a powerful organization that's been hiding in plain sight, manipulating events from behind the scenes. The more Alex learns, the more he realizes that he's in over his head. He's not just dealing with a strange floor. He's facing a world of danger and deception. You might be thinking, what's the big deal about a mysterious floor? But for Alex, this discovery is a turning point. It's a moment of truth that forces him to confront his own fears and doubts. He's faced with a choice: to turn back and play it safe, or to push forward and see where the mystery takes him. As you watch Alex navigate this treacherous landscape, you can't help but wonder what secrets he'll uncover next. Will he find a way to expose the truth, or will he become the next victim of this hidden world? One thing's certain: Alex's journey will take him to the very limits of his courage and wits. And for you, the viewer, it's a journey that will keep you on the edge of your seat, wondering what's next. You're now standing on the precipice of a great mystery, one that will take you to the very heart of the corporate world. Join me next time as we delve deeper into the world of uncharted floors and uncover the secrets that lie within. Will Alex emerge victorious, or will he succumb to the dangers that lurk beneath the surface? The choice is yours, but one thing's for sure: this is a journey you won't want to miss. As the elevator doors close behind him, Alex takes a deep breath, steeling himself for what lies ahead. He knows that he's about to embark on a journey that will change him forever. And for you, the viewer, it's a journey that will keep you guessing until the very end. What secrets will Alex uncover next? Will he find a way to expose the truth, or will he become the next victim of this hidden world? The choice is yours, but one thing's certain: this is a journey that will take you to the very limits of your courage and wits. Join me next time as we continue the story of Alex and the mysterious, uncharted floor. As the elevator rises, the tension builds, and you can't help but wonder what's waiting for Alex on the next floor. Will he find answers, or will he stumble into even greater danger? The journey continues, and you're invited to join the adventure. You're now part of a story that's unfolding in real time. Each new discovery, each twist and turn, will keep you on the edge of your seat. And as you watch Alex navigate this treacherous landscape, you'll be drawn into a world of mystery and intrigue that will leave you breathless. The question is, what will you do when faced with a mysterious floor that doesn't exist on any map? Will you turn back and play it safe, or will you push forward and see where the mystery takes you? The choice is yours, but one thing's certain. This is a journey that will challenge you to the very limits of your courage and wits. As Alex steps out of the elevator, he's met with an eerie silence. The floor seems to stretch out before him like an endless desert, with no signs of life or activity. But Alex knows that he's not alone. He can feel it in his bones. There's something lurking just out of sight, waiting to pounce. You see, uncharted floors like this one are more than just a curiosity. They're a gateway to a world of mystery and intrigue. And for Alex, this discovery is just the beginning of an adventure that will take him to the very limits of his courage and wits. As he begins to explore the floor, Alex starts to uncover clues that hint at a more complex explanation. There are whispers of a hidden network, a secret society that operates beneath the surface of the corporate world. And with each new discovery, the stakes grow higher. Alex is now in a world of danger and deception, where the line between reality and fantasy blurs. You might be thinking, what's the big deal about a mysterious... But for Alex, this discovery is a turning point. It's a moment of truth that forces him to confront his own fears and doubts. He's faced with a choice, to turn back and play it safe, or to push forward and see where the mystery takes him. As you watch Alex navigate this treacherous landscape, you can't help but wonder what secrets he'll uncover next. Will he find a way to expose the truth, or will he become the next victim of this hidden world? The choice is yours, but one thing's certain. This is a journey that will challenge you to the very limits of your courage and wits. The elevator doors close behind him, and Alex takes a deep breath, steeling himself for what lies ahead. He knows that he's about to embark on a journey that will change him forever. And for you, the viewer, it's a journey that will keep you guessing until the very end. What secrets will Alex uncover next? Will he find a way to expose the truth, or will he become the next victim of this hidden world? The choice is yours, but one thing's certain. This is a journey that will take you to the very limits of your courage and wits. You step out of the elevator and into the uncharted floor. The air is thick with an otherworldly silence, as if the very presence of this place has muffled the hum of the building itself. You take a deep breath, and the scent of aged paper and stale coffee wafts up, transporting you to a world that feels both familiar and yet utterly alien. You've been warned about this floor, of course. Your friends and colleagues have whispered stories of its existence, a secret realm hidden behind a false facade of modernity. They've spoken of its inhabitants, a motley crew of misfits and eccentrics who seem to live outside the bounds of reality itself. As you begin to explore this unseen world, you start to notice that you're not alone. A group of strangers emerges from the shadows, their faces a blur of curiosity and caution. They seem to be waiting for you, or perhaps waiting for something else entirely. One of them approaches you, a lanky figure with a mop of unruly hair and a pair of wire-rimmed glasses perched on the end of his nose. He introduces himself as Marcus, and his voice is low and gravelly, like a smoker's cough. "Welcome to the Nexus," he says, his eyes scanning the space around you with a mixture of pride and unease. "We don't get many visitors down here." You ask him what he means by the Nexus, and Marcus hesitates, as if choosing his words carefully. The uncharted floor is a nexus of hidden offices, corridors, and rooms that exist parallel to the main building, he explains. It's a world within a world, where the rules of reality don't apply. He leads you deeper into the labyrinthine corridors, pointing out strange doorways and hidden passageways that seem to shift and writhe like living things. You start to feel a sense of disorientation, as if the very fabric of reality is unraveling before your eyes. As you explore this unseen world, you begin to uncover clues that suggest a sinister force is at play. You stumble upon cryptic messages scrawled on the walls and mysterious artifacts that seem to hold secrets of their own. The air is thick with tension, and you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Marcus notices your unease and leans in, his voice barely above a whisper. "We've been trying to uncover the truth about this place for years," he says. "But the more we dig, the more we realize that we're not alone. There are forces at work here that don't want us to know the truth." You feel a shiver run down your spine as you realize the magnitude of what you're dealing with. This is no ordinary office building, and you're not just exploring a hidden floor. You're delving into a world of secrets and lies, where the stakes are higher than you ever could have imagined. As you continue to explore the Nexus, you start to notice that the group around you is changing. Some of them are disappearing, only to reappear moments later with a glint in their eye that suggests they've uncovered a hidden truth. Others seem to be getting more agitated, their faces twisted with a mixture of fear and anger. You start to wonder what's driving this sense of tension, and whether you're the cause or the catalyst for something much bigger. As you navigate the twists and turns of this unseen world, you realize that you're not just exploring a floor. You're unraveling a mystery that could change everything. The group around you seems to be waiting for something to happen, their eyes fixed on some point in the distance. You follow their gaze, and what you see makes your blood run cold. A figure is emerging from the shadows, its presence radiating an aura of malevolence that makes your skin crawl. You can feel the air growing thick with tension as the figure approaches, its eyes fixed on you with an unnerving intensity. You're not sure what's about to happen, but you know that your life is about to change in ways you never could have imagined. And that's when everything goes black. You wake up to the sound of your own heartbeat pounding in your ears. You're lying on a cold, metal floor with no idea where you are or how you got there. The last thing you remember is the figure emerging from the shadows, its presence radiating an aura of malevolence that makes your skin crawl. As you struggle to sit up, you realize that you're not alone. A figure is standing over you, its eyes fixed on you with a mixture of curiosity and concern. You try to speak, but your voice is barely a whisper. "Where am I?" you manage to stammer. The figure hesitates, as if choosing its words carefully. "You're in a place where the rules of reality don't apply," it says. "A place where the truth is hidden, and the lies are waiting to be uncovered." You feel a shiver run down your spine as you realize the magnitude of what you're dealing with. This is no ordinary office building, and you're not just exploring a hidden floor. You're delving into a world of secrets and lies, where the stakes are higher than you ever could have imagined. As you sit up, you notice that the figure is holding a small, leather-bound book. It opens it, revealing pages filled with cryptic messages and hidden codes. You feel a sense of excitement mixed with trepidation as you realize that you're about to uncover a secret that could change everything. The figure looks up at you, its eyes locked on yours with an unnerving intensity. "Are you ready to uncover the truth?" it asks. You nod, your heart pounding in your chest. You're ready to face whatever lies ahead, no matter the cost. And that's when everything starts to make sense. You realize that you're not just exploring a hidden floor. You're unraveling a mystery that could change everything. You're not just a visitor. You're a participant in a game of cat and mouse, where the stakes are higher than you ever could have imagined. As you delve deeper into the uncharted floor, you begin to notice something peculiar. The air seems to thicken, and the shadows cast by the flickering fluorescent lights grow longer, as if they're alive. You can't shake off the feeling that you're being watched, that unseen eyes are trained on you from the darkness. You've been poking around for hours, trying to make sense of this enigmatic place. The more you explore, the more you realize that the uncharted floor is just the tip of the iceberg. There's something much bigger at play here, something that goes far beyond a simple office building. Alex, the investigative journalist who first stumbled upon the uncharted floor, has been following a trail of clues that lead him to a shadowy network of individuals and organizations. They're using the uncharted floor as a hub, a command center for their nefarious activities. As Alex gets closer to the truth, he realizes that he's in grave danger. The Shadow Network will stop at nothing to keep their secrets hidden, and Alex becomes their next target. They'll use any means necessary to silence him, to keep him from exposing their sinister plans. You can almost feel the weight of their gaze, the cold calculation with which they'll eliminate anyone who gets in their way. But Alex isn't one to back down from a challenge. With the help of his newfound allies, he must use all his wits and resourcefulness to evade the Shadow Network's agents. He's like a ghost, always one step ahead of his pursuers, always searching for the next piece of the puzzle. As you follow Alex's journey, you begin to realize that the uncharted floor is just a small part of a much larger game. A game of cat and mouse, where the stakes are high and the players are willing to do whatever it takes to win. You can't help but wonder what secrets lie hidden in the shadows, what lies in store for Alex and those who dare to follow him. The more you learn about the Shadow Network, the more you realize that it's not just a simple conspiracy. It's a web of deceit and corruption that goes all the way to the top. Powerful individuals and organizations are involved, people who will stop at nothing to maintain their grip on power. As Alex gets closer to the truth, he faces impossible choices. Will he risk everything to expose the Shadow Network, or will he play it safe and keep his head down? The fate of the uncharted floor and the lives of those who inhabit it hang in the balance. You can feel the tension building, the anticipation growing, as Alex takes the next step into the unknown. But what lies ahead? Will Alex be able to uncover the truth, or will he become the Shadow Network's next victim? The stakes are high, and the outcome is far from certain. You're on the edge of your seat, waiting to see what happens next. Will Alex succeed, or will the Shadow Network silence him forever? The suspense is killing you, and you can't look away. You've been exploring this uncharted floor for what feels like an eternity, and the more you learn, the more questions you have. Every step you take seems to lead to another dead end, another puzzle to solve, and another piece of the mystery to unravel. But you're not one to give up easily. And as you press on, you begin to uncover clues that suggest the truth about this place may be far more sinister than you ever could have imagined. You stumble upon a hidden room deep in the heart of the uncharted floor. And as you step inside, you're met with a sight that takes your breath away. Row upon row of dusty, old computers line the walls, their screens flickering with a life of their own. It's as if they've been waiting for you, patiently waiting for the moment when you'd finally uncover the truth. You begin to dig through the computers, searching for any information that might give you a clue about what's going on. And then, suddenly, you find it, a hidden folder buried deep in the system, containing a single document that changes everything. It's a log, dated back years, detailing the activities of a secret organization that's been operating beneath the radar of the building's management. As you read through the log, your eyes widen in horror. The organization, known only as the Shadow Network, has been manipulating events on the uncharted floor for years, using it as a testing ground for their twisted experiments. And you, dear viewer, are now a part of it, whether you like it or not. But here's the thing. You're not just a passive participant. You're a key player in this twisted game, and the Shadow Network has been playing you all along. They've been manipulating you, using you to further their own agenda. And as you realize this, a chill runs down your spine. You think back to all the strange occurrences you've experienced on this floor, the eerie silence, the flickering lights, the feeling of being watched. It was all part of the Shadow Network's plan, a carefully constructed web of deception designed to keep you in the dark. But you're not in the dark anymore, and as you process this revelation, you're left with a single question: what's next? The answer, it seems, is far from clear. As you exit the hidden room, you're met with a mysterious message on your phone, a message from an unknown number, with a single sentence that sends your heart racing. The Shadow Network is just the beginning.